Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I say Liverpool, we there. Every game we there. From Anfield to everywhere. Premier League, we say. The rest is the only way. For me, for you. We chat football, eh. We chat football, eh. Liverpool, we there. Oh, Premier League, we there.
All right, welcome to We Chat Football, a channel where we chat football. So international football is over, and we are ready for the Premier League start back up again. Yeah, I think everybody's waiting for that. This is what, episode 18 of the show. So yeah, we're all ready for the Premier League to start up back again, and we're ready to go. And you know how it is. You know how we go about it. Can't do the show without having Riddick with us. Let me see if I can add Riddick to the stage. Yo, you in?
Yo.
All right, your camera is off. Not sure.
Okay. Yeah. Camera still not working.
Still not working. All right, no big deal. Episode 18. We got a bunch of stuff for jump into, bunch of stuff to talk about. It's the end of the summer window. It's the first Friday Vibz since the window closed.
Thank God international break done.
Thank God international break done, even though Jamaica actually beat up Trinidad, but thank God international break done, which is as much as we can say for that. But few topics to talk about today. We want to talk about the Nuno getting sacked and Ange taking over at Nottingham Forest. The Manchester Derby. We want to talk about that. And you know the Friday Vibes go the way we just chop it up anyways. Isak get the move to Liverpool, so we also want to talk about that.
Before you go any further, I would like to start with that one. I still stand 10 toes down that it will be a close race, but Haaland will be retaining his golden boot. And then we can continue.
We see. All right. So where you want to start? You want to start at the Manchester Derby, or you want to start at the Nottingham Forest Nuno sacking?
Nottingham Forest Nuno sacking.
Nottingham Forest Nuno sacking.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go there. What do you think about the whole thing?
Honestly, to me, the writing was on the wall that he was gonna get sacked.
Okay.
But I didn't expect it to be so fast, because on deadline day, after he made the statement of saying he needed a few more players, the club went out and got the players that he was asking for. So I thought they would have given him a bit more time to work with it, not fire him after the first loss. But I kind of saw this coming after the interview he did, where the interviewer asked him about the job and everything, and he said he didn't know. And then after the loss, I was like, yeah, he's gone. So I'm not surprised, but surprised at the same time, if that makes sense.
So,
but that's just me.
So this is what happened. This is the massive thing behind the whole Nuno getting sacked. So Nuno wanted full control. Nuno wanted to have the same control where Eric Ten Hag did have, where Amorim have, which is bringing in players for fit his way of playing.
Mm-hmm.
Forest want to move away from that. Forest want to go into the modern era where you have,
especially when they're bringing, I think, who they're bringing, Edo.
Yeah, they're bringing Edu for as director of football for them whole project, not just Nottingham Forest, but all the clubs the owner owns. No, we see how passionate the owner is about Nottingham Forest. We see that he wants to put Nottingham Forest back up where Nottingham Forest belongs. Him get a lot of criticism, the owner from Nottingham Forest. Now, This is what I am going to say about the owner from Nottingham Forest. If all of us had a other owner like the owner from Nottingham Forest with the fan base that we have, would that be better? Seasons upon seasons, may I cry FSG out because they don't really want back Jurgen Klopp, right? You are screaming Glazers out because your club not moving in the right direction. But we hear a lot of people are criticizing Nottingham Forest owner for the way how he behave at the end of the season. Now, this is where me figure from then, me tell us say Nuno will get sacked. Remember when me call it the day and tell us say Nuno will get sacked. Just to how him storm the field. People forget that Nottingham Forest was comfortable in the top four. Very comfortable. Nuno bottled the top four and end up with, if Crystal Palace, if it wasn't a conflict of interest, then would have been a conference league. Right? The owner come down and the owner give him a proper dress down at that point in time to ask him, why? Why we fall off so much at the end of the season? Everybody play it down and everybody's like, no, it's not because of that. It's because of the injury and the game and stuff. But that was an owner that was, you can see the upset on him face for realize say, you're in this position and you mess it up. Right? You're there on fraud watch. You're there on, okay then, we're going to see what going to come out of this going forward. And if you're going to start the season like how we start the season, we expect you to start, you're out of a job. I thought he get that from the ending of last season. If you notice him conversation from the coming up from the ending of last season, he's a man where being told same job, dep on the line, your job are gonna leave you.
In the on chalk line.
Exactly. Now you fast forward that into this start of the season, the summer. Them bringing players for Nuno use, right? Them go out and then make sure so them hold on to them top players. Whether by the way people want to say them do it properly or by the way of people feel like them are threatened to keep hold of them top player, them hold on to Morgan Gibbs-White. Right? The only person them let go is Elanga and then bring in a replacement for Elanga. Rumor have it that Nuno wanted Adama Traore.
Okay. Again?
Exactly. That is what everybody would have said. Again, why would you need Adama Traore? I think that the script they play out and done. Everybody over that. Everybody understand Adama is not the player. Right? I guess we can all in unison say that Adama is not the player right now. For anybody I look for sign, where I look for break in a Europe. The other thing is they want to play more an attractive brand of football. Not saying say them are gonna go out and them are gonna do play like but if you really take a look at it, you say Brighton play an attractive brand of football. When Thomas Frank was at Brentford, when them are play against a top team, him kind of fall back in a defensive shape. But when them are play against team around them play attractive type of football. So that was it. Him need them to play an attractive type of football. So for everything pointing that Nuno was going to get sacked. The instant things are go well, Nuno will get sacked. No, them bring in Ange. A lot of people look at it and I say Ange time at Tottenham. But people feel to remember too, like by the time Ange finished at Tottenham, right? It becomes so toxic. It becomes so toxic with the fans. It becomes toxic especially with the fans. The fans want him out, and he became like, listen, may I do this in my career now? Screw where on the league finishes. May I focus on winning a cup. Make the players them enjoy what winning a cup is all about. And I think that's where Ange went with it to get it over the line. Ange got it over the line without a delay. Ange got it over the line. Now, if Ange can learn from his time at Tottenham and implement that at Nottingham Forest, to know that, listen, we're not going to play the high line or the halfway line, but we're going to play attractive brand of football. We can see Nottingham Forest going to Europe and win a Europa League again.
Yeah.
right? So it's not impossible to say Nottingham Forest can win back. Ange can go back and win the Europa League at Nottingham Forest, and with the players we them bring in, because Nottingham Forest bring in some good players. Then bring in Douglas Luiz.
Mm-hmm.
Douglas Luiz haven't got a kick of a ball for the season start.
Mm-mm.
So all the signings that them bring in, Nuno refused to play them.
Yeah.
So I think Nuno play a card when him believes him have the ace up in sleeve, but only to realize him have the joker.
To me,
So yeah, that's my thought about it. But
Well,
really interest.
At the end of the day, get sacked is a new regime at Tottenham. Nottingham Forest. Let's see what Ange can do. Again, like you said, being in a Europe, and maybe that's why the owner said, "Yeah, get me Ange." He had a terrible finish, but he was able to bring them far to win them a competition. And he said,
But
"This isn't a bad team. Let's see how far we can go." But I don't think Ange has this job just clear and cut. I think he's on a watch as well, depending on how this.
so the thing is why mother said Ange have the clear and cut is because the owner Ange a friend.
Hmm.
Yeah. So them a friend. Now I do believe that if Ange are going in the wrong direction, Ange gets sacked as well.
Yeah,
Without a doubt. That is not even a doubt. If Ange are going in the wrong direction, Ange get cut as well. But
yeah,
it's an interesting one. I thought it was going to be like a very dull international break, but good thing for Leicester because I'm for Leicester for Nottingham Forest them lively up the international break because I was worried that would have to come in and talk about Michael Owen and his comments, but yeah. Yeah, Lee said about that. Lee said about that the best, and stuff, and the fact that the final transfer window we haven't discussed much. We haven't discussed much transfers. We have because like the last show did early morning. You never be able to do it because we have stuff to do. We have life to live, so we never get a chance to get around doing
yeah.
the show last Friday, which I wanted to do because I wanted to touch on the transfer, the last couple of signings out of the transfer window. But however, what do you think about how the window end? Do you think like right now?
It was good. It was good. Players that was holding out don't want to represent the clubs. They got the move. The player that was professional and gracious in everything didn't get his move. So, this kind of reflects like everybody's getting rewarded for their bad behavior. And
But the thing about it is, you're right. Everybody get rewarded for them bad behavior, including Glasner.
mhm. Yep,
Because
because the one individual will perform will act professionally and everything. He's the one that got the short end of the stick. Everybody that decide they're not playing for the club, their club, they want to move, end up deadline day get a move. But that's not here or there. These teams got some really interesting pieces. Isaac to Liverpool is a good look. Wissa is a good addition to Newcastle. I saw that Jadon Sancho went to Aston Villa. So there were some really good moves in on deadline day. And formerly, Onana went to when gone again?
wherever,
Ghana, Turkey. Ghana, Turkey.
yes, gotta get more transplant funny here.
Yeah.
But yes, but even with that said, and yeah, Onana move. I think get Onana out is a good thing. I think the biggest mistake you guys made was not signing Martinez from Aston Villa. I signed the goalkeeper. Aston Villa wanted to sign for um, Martinez. So that's what you guys did. So you guys went in to sign Martinez. Aston Villa was like, okay, then let's start negotiating with the young goalkeeper.
Mm.
and you guys went out and signed.
But we've been in talk with that goalkeeper for about a month.
Yes, but Aston Villa did already put in a bid.
No, because way before Aston Villa, everything did accepted on the player end and the club end for him come. It's just that Manchester United decide them want see if they can get Martinez for cheap or can get a deal off of Martinez on deadline day. The player
Go and talk about that. Maybe right back. I'm gonna pick up something from the door. Just go on.
Yeah, man. They want pull a fast one. That's why they try that. But their objective was to get that goalkeeper. Sucks for Martinez that he didn't get the move that he wanted, because I know he wanted to come to Manchester United, and I think Martinez was a very good short-term fix. And a lot of people don't have the confidence in the current goalkeeper that's there, and I feel this goalkeeper that just came in is not up to speed yet. Still, they went in and they got a player that is not, I don't think is going to be ready for the Premier League yet. So that's the only downside. I think Martinez was a very good short-term fix.
Yes.
But it didn't work out how we expected it to.
Because I believe and this is where I come in on this now. It's what you guys actually need with the back line is Martinez.
Yeah.
It's not another young goalkeeper who is trying to find his way.
No, because they're
not gonna put him under so much pressure.
It's the same thing. All of these players that come in get the baptism by fire and they all fail.
Yeah.
And I can't really blame them, because it's, yes, they're supposed to they're professionals and everything, but they're being thrown into a very disorganized atmosphere. It's nothing is organized for none of these young players, and you putting them out like that. Yes, I understand it's development, but at the end of the day, we see how everything is going for each and every one of these players coming out of United. They're not terrible players, but they're in a terrible situation, and then because of that, confidence is shaken. And yeah, so I wish him all the best. I would like to see. I want to see how we play, the type of leader he will be. But that is not going to happen anytime soon. Because how old is he again? About what, 21, 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against him, but this is why we're saying, even if, like you were saying, Aston Villa was going in for it. If United, because United has been talking about this goalkeeper from about early August, if I remember correctly, right? Even if you'd gone in and say, hey, we'll get the two of them.
Yeah, and send him back to Aston Villa on a loan.
Or not even. Keep him. So let him be in the trio of the goalkeepers that are training, so he can see what Martinez is doing. Give him a few games on nine belt and let him know, hey, you're not starting now, but you will get games, but you're for the future. We won't throw you in the lions then just like that, because this is exactly what's gonna happen. Yes, he was doing good in Belgium, but we all know a lot of players have been doing good in their previous league, and they come in and then it's looked like they're a shell of themselves. They don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I think even getting both goalkeepers would have been a decent move if it was possible.
Yeah, he's unproven, and as Kyle said, and he's right, he's unproven, and not just that he's unproven, but it's the fact that it's not the best environment for him to be in right now. When
United is not environment for nobody under the age of 24 right now.
Yeah,
less anybody in them mid to late 20s, because it's not really working.
Yeah, for real. And while we're on the topic, we might just talk about the Manchester derby.
Yeah.
Might just get this one over with. Will Ruben outsmart Pep?
I don't know.
And hear me out now. Everybody's writing off City. I don't know why, but everybody, like everywhere you turn, you hear everybody talking like City is this dead team. Like Pep is this dead manager, and Pep is like he's about to retire. People talking about Pep like you think they would be talking about like Sam Allardyce or something like that. To be fair, that's the amount of disrespect Pep is getting right now, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, what is happening at City? I know this was going to happen, right? Because remember one of the show we did, and I said, with the amount of games them play, it's either them are gonna have a fast start to the season and burn out at the end, or them are gonna have a slow start to the season, try to catch up, and then City are gonna just hit in a gear. My thing is this: is that I just believe that due to the fact that them play so many games last year, so much, right? Injuries is playing a part of it this season because again, with tired players come fatigue. With fatigue come play like you easily get injured. Now I'm thinking that Pep is also trying to fit in a lot of the new signings into a system that Pep never normally does. What Pep normally do is what Jurgen Klopp normally do is get the players in, slowly bed them into the system, and then let them go wild. Due to the fact that a lot of the players played in a last year so many games, plus the Club World Cup, no preseason because Manchester City never have a preseason game. They have, I think, one game them playing a preseason.
Yeah.
Because of all of this, the players are treat the first couple of games and the manager like preseason. Not as in say nothing counts, but the fact that okay, don't try overexert yourself.
There's no don't overexert yourself. Let's
Pace
see.
yourself.
Let's try
Yes.
build a rhythm. Yeah, I remember you were saying that, and you're absolutely correct. You pointed it out.
Yeah, and then, but as I also pointed out, that's why I don't think City will win the league. When I pointed out is because by the time City kick in, Arsenal and Liverpool could be too far ahead for them catch. Due to the fact that none of these teams went out to play in the Club World Cup. No, my thing is this: is that everybody is writing them off at their own peril, right?
I would never do.
But I never do that.
Never do such a thing.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. Remember, we're talking about Pep with a machine up front, and
Exactly.
it's like, and then remember, this is the same individual that need 4 touches in a match and he can score 3 goals.
But at the same time, City just have a new midfield.
Yeah,
so they still need to.
And it's not only a new midfield; it's a young midfield. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's
take
still
time for them.
Yeah, it still need to figure out how Reinders and Shirky are gonna play together.
And
Similar
out for a couple months. So,
similar to how for Liverpool, we still I try to figure out how to get Florian into the game. Florian I make the right moves, but we're not getting the ball to it. Right? It's similar to how Arsenal need to get Gyökeres into the game. Gyökeres make the right runs, them not getting him the ball.
Yeah.
Because they're not used to that kind of player. So 2 teams get 2 players, like 3 teams have 3 players that they're not used to. So the team,
it's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah,
it's gonna take time, and this is why the first 10 games of the season is not how you play. You get the points on the board until your players them start finding rhythm.
Yeah.
The next 10 games is when you start see your players them in rhythm and you start expect say, okay, you need to see a better style of play.
Yeah.
The next 10, which come up to 30, it gonna be okay then. We're gonna pace yourself because we know so we have a marathon for run now. We're gonna score, close out shop, kill game. And you try to win more. So it's one of those.
For back to Manchester City, my thing is I think Pep's contract ends in 2027.
Yeah.
Correct. And I think after that, I think Pep will either retire from football, club football, or take another long sabbatical. Because to me, how I see things working for him right now, it's like it's too much effort for him with these players because he's been complaining about the amount of players that he have and the rotation and all of that. And he's like, it doesn't make any sense. I get these players if they're not going to play. I think he's gotten to the point because I've had this conversation with you, I think 2 seasons ago with most of the senior players that were there that want to leave because they've been there for so long, they've won everything. People are looking for a new challenge. I think it's the same thing with Pep. He's been doing it for so long. I think Pep needs a break, and that's just my opinion on that.
So the problem that I have with that with the whole Pep thing is this too, is that when you really look at it, Pep the type of footballer that Pep needs to play in system, they're only one spot, and you can't move them.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
Before
And the ones that he had are reach a certain age, they're kind of
and the game
at the end of their career. So
and the game evolve away from the Pep style of football. That's it. Because now you're getting a new generation of players that is not like want to play the ball like Barcelona, because Barcelona made the stamp before with Pep. So you find the players then. Amy, can you close the door? Hold on there. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So the players them that City had that came through that delivered. Those are players that like would have come after that would be in academies when Barcelona was in their prime,
Mm.
right? So you get that group of player. Now after that, you have to look. You have to start look. So football change again because football is a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Before that group of Barcelona came through, you used to have number 10s. That used to be your main creative player was a number 10. Your wingers touch wide, put cross in, strikers, put ball in the back of the net, done. During that time, and this is where I'm gonna say the football changed, because during that time, after Pep go Barcelona and then get rid of the strikers completely. No outer number 9. There was a hybrid, false 9, half 10, whatever you want to call them. You see the birth of that happening in football, and a lot of players play with that. So you find so you couldn't find a genuine number 9, right?
Mm.
Now you start look back at it, the number 10s are come back in and the number 9 are come back in. Like genuine number 10s, genuine number 9s, where all the going to do is just put the ball in the back of the net. The problem where you have is that you have now, you look at spaces and you have people that criticize, that talk about this a player don't really have tech and that player don't really have tech. And it's like, okay, I understand, say you grew up watching Barcelona, and it's Pep Barcelona. I understand, say that you grew up on. But before that, this is what football was, where every single club you can think about have a quality number 9 and a quality backup at number 9. Genuine number 9 that the only purpose on the field is to put the ball in the back of the net. That's their purpose. And this is why, like, people like I don't see if Erling Haaland sometimes get talk about the way I'm supposed to be talked about, is because people look at it and be like, but he's a goal scorer. Yes, exactly.
From a striker.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Because them grew up in a system where a striker, what them classify as a striker is a false 9 that play, that's like a number 10 that not really too good at number 10, but he can score a little bit more, so he play the number 9. But he's not really a number 9, he's more of a false 9.
Mm.
Where you start today, the true number 9 them start come back out now. If you really look at it. Like, it was last season where I said there's a lack of number 9. Like last season. Fast forward 1 season under where, again, them a rise up back to the top. You have the likes of Delap, who I think made the wrong move in career.
Mm.
Because but again, how would you know? You move to Chelsea and then Chelsea get somebody else. That kind of slow your progress anyways.
Yeah.
You have the lights of Sesko that you guys buy. Alternate number 9, all he is to do put the ball in the back of the net. Whether he's going to be able to live up to the hype, no, yes or not, that's beyond the case, which is alternate number 9. Eketike is an out and out number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Isak is an out and out number 9. Haaland is an out and out number 9.
There's a lot. The thing is
Gyökeres.
that a lot of people are not seeing is like there's to a lot of people there's only a handful of good number 9s, the quality goal scoring ones. That's what they're looking at because they have been around. It's just
but what I'm saying is that
has been taken by a select few, so and nobody's really looking at them.
But what I'm saying is that it's just that they're coming. The next generation now is coming up with actual out and out number 9s. Like there's more actual number 9s that is being produced now, which is great for football. Great. Like you watch back, you go back and watch some older games. Like people, I know a lot of people talk about how great Thierry Henry was, but if you look at the strikers that was around in his time, if you talk to anybody who doesn't live and die by the Premier League, we give you 5 strikers in Europe during Henry time that was better. Right across Europe, that was actually better. Because for me, Shevchenko was better, out and out goal scorer.
Mm-hmm.
Ronaldo was better. Raul was just clinical, and again, but that's what I mean, just an out and out goal scorer. But the things that Thierry Henry used to do was just a little bit above just goal scoring, and that was it. He was like the first false 9, the hybrid 9 kind of basis, like that blew up to like stardom kind of thing. Because then again, you look even going back to what Michael Owen said when he burst on the scene. He was the best wonder kid in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Owen make him debut for Liverpool at 16. At 21, Michael Owen win a Ballon d'Or.
Yep.
And get injured after and in career cut short. Michael Owen by the time he hit 21 win the Premier League Golden Boot twice. And at the time we had where we believed to be one of the best young strikers in Europe, which was Robbie Fowler.
Yeah.
And then when you really look at it and thinking about when Michael Owen won the Golden Boot, you still had Thierry Henry at I think Thierry Henry was at Arsenal back then. Yeah. You still had York and Cole.
Yeah.
At Manchester United. You still had Shearer playing in the Premier League. You still had all of these top strikers in the Premier League. And that's just in England. When you really look back, you start looking at it and being like, full time for the number 9, them start make back make them presence felt in the game. And with the number 9 come the number 10 because you have to.
But the thing is, I understand what you're saying, but I don't feel the number 9s. I think they were always there.
Okay, let me correct what I say. Let's welcome the quality number 9s back in the game.
But even maybe I just me, but I think even from 2008 to around 2018, we still had quality number 9s.
Yeah, but they were far in between. Again,
all right, fair enough. On that one, yeah. Okay.
So I'm not saying there was no quality number 9. I'm just looking back to when every team in the world has a quality number 9. A player where I score 10 to 15 a season. Right now, it kind of out of the last. How should I put it? Out of the last, say, 10 years, you can count on your hand, like maybe 10 out of the last 10 years, you can point and say, that's a striker with guarantee to get 10 to 15 every season.
Okay.
But it's true though. Like an out and out number 9, guarantee to get 10 to 15 every season. When back then, you guarantee I get that. Like you look at it. At one point, you had Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe is a quality number 9. that could make it in an England team. If Jermaine Defoe was playing in a today game, Jermaine Defoe would have looked at as one of the best players one of the best strikers in the Premier League.
Hmm.
But then you look on Jermaine Defoe career, everybody's like, yeah, but a Jermaine Defoe though, but you give Jermaine Defoe half a chance anytime back at the net.
Yep, that is true.
Right? And that's just one. Darren Bent, another good striker. I think like the last quality, like raw, gifted striker when I say like I wish him could have finished like him career and just not be injured was Daniel Sturridge.
Hmm.
Because Sturridge scored some goals where a true striker goal just has like a goal instinct to score. But again, injuries cut his career short, so you can't really put him up there with the rest of them because again you have to do it over a long period of time, 1 or 2 seasons. Jamie Vardy again, good number 9 in the last couple of years. In that matter of like Premier League, when I really stretch it over to Europe.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else in the Premier that says a good number 9 from them?
Oh boy, why may I go back now after make such a statement?
You see, you get it. So yeah, I just one of those. But back to the Manchester derby, because we go Friday, so we easily get distracted on a Friday. Back to the Manchester derby. I just believe that Amorim might pull something over Pep
Again?
because it a go play in the perfect make sit in a low block and hit on the counter.
Okay.
I'm not saying say him me guarantee a winning, but it wouldn't surprise me for no way. If I get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because again, it's a derby. It doesn't matter how good it is. It's a local derby anyways. And if we don't get battered, the thing about it is, if Manchester United get battered, it wouldn't surprise me. If Manchester United win, it wouldn't surprise me because it's like, which way you go with this? Pep, the team looked tired. Manchester City looked tired, and Manchester United looked like they're not sure where they're do. But at the end of the day, it's like, how many times we see this happen where the best team going at derby and come out losing?
Yeah, countless times, countless.
So it's just one of those where it's like, yeah, anything happen, I'm not really surprised. So personally, I wouldn't even put a bet on this game. To be fair, like that's just me personally. I wouldn't even put a bet
Again,
on it.
that's just like I said. Anything happen this game won't be surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just what I feel like. It wouldn't be surprising whatever happened this game. You want to take a quick look on the game on this weekend, or
Yeah, of course.
All right, I could pull up the games this weekend and take a quick look on it. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. Hold on.
Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. I'm going Arsenal for that one.
Wait. What may I do? I need to calm down. Hold on, because I try. I try back more. I try to do too much. All right. Let's zoom this in.
Yep.
Good?
Yes, man. Yes.
All right. So Arsenal and Nottingham Forest, 4:30. I know who now get to watch Arsenal game because I'm not an Arsenal fan. But yeah. What do you think? You think Ange can come spoil Arteta party or not?
Nah. Will I be surprised if it happens? No, but I don't see it happening. So I'm going an Arsenal win for this one.
All right. Bournemouth, Brighton.
Both draw.
Draw?
Yeah.
Palace, Sunderland.
I like Palace for that one. But but
Wipe on the butt.
well, I don't know the condition of what's going on at that club right now, especially with Gay and all of that.
No, get. The thing is this even though he not get the move, him not make it bother him. Him
No,
put him head down.
He might go play.
And him go play good. The fact is that rumor have it him agree a contract with Liverpool already, but it's not for January.
Okay.
Because him decided since as Crystal Palace blocked the move, they're not getting no money. Everton, Aston Villa. Ooh, that is gonna be a tasty one.
I can't put nothing on that one. I can't say anything about it because that can go either way too.
Question: have you picked up Jackie Grealish?
No.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You can go ahead. Yeah. You not pick up Jack Grealish in a fantasy yet?
No.
I'll pick you up this week.
No.
All right, Fulham Leeds.
I don't. Another interesting game.
Leeds.
You're going Leeds with this one?
Yeah, I'm going Leeds. I feel like Leeds are gonna pick up a portion of points at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Middle of the season, them are go kind of because them are go through a rough patch, and then them are go pick up some more points at the end of the season for stay safe. Yeah. Newcastle Wolves. Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle.
West Ham Tottenham.
Yeah, I got Tottenham with that one there.
All right. Brentford Chelsea.
Chelsea.
All right. And Liverpool Burnley.
Burnley, I win that one there.
Burnley, even though you got triple captain Salah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I would have never do such a... Salah not in my team, you know.
Salah always in your team, Riddick.
Salah not in my team, man.
Salah always in your team.
Season... No. This season, Salah not in the team.
Alright. So, in a none of our team?
None of our team.
Yeah. All right. And
I don't want to tell you no lie. Yeah, Salah not in my team.
The Manchester City, the Manchester Derby at City.
Draw.
All right. May I hope for a something there. A fiery game. All right. So yes, people. Yes, you can see me. Me. A bad start to the season. Where the league them there? All right, leagues.
Oh yeah, mine gone to shambles last 2 weeks.
All right, so this is how we look. This is how we look so far right now. So I play most of my chips, and even though I play most of my chips, me barely I beat Kyle. Even though I put up most of my chips, Avian third with a 177 match. Hopefully, I can hit closer to 300 this weekend. That's at the aim. And Mick fourth 147, and Kayla with 146, and Danaka with
Kayla going just like Manchester City, slow for pick up, but when she start roll, good God go.
That is why I'm not going to play this season. I'm not play NFL fantasy. Come on, focus for actually
meeting Kayla.
Yeah.
Click this so we can send it to her.
Yeah, it's not even fantasy. Me I play this season. We just a focus because we need that win. Yeah. Amy Awashi here.
Oh.
Yeah. That happened when I hear of watch time. But yeah, that's the fantasy. So listen, for my thing is it's gonna be an interesting weekend. Hopefully the game we can have some goals in the game and the goals are not one-sided. The Manchester derby, hopefully. Just trying to see if is there any other game around Europe or anything where it might be interesting this weekend?
Inter Milan, Juventus.
Okay. still not really caught up on the Italian league yet. Haven't really get that interested in the Italian league since the 90s.
Hmm.
Champions League coming up though.
Yep.
Champions League start. Um, the Champions League group game start when next week.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Let me see if may pull up a few of the games them and then see match week one. We should get some something there. Some interest.
I think they're playing from Tuesday to Thursday now.
Stuff.
I don't think there's any excitement.
Come on, man. What do you mean? Why?
Why?
Let me do this. Thursday night is Europa League night. Okay?
No, it's Champions League on it as well.
No, Europa League night. Let Europa League get its glory. Oh, with Liverpool Athletic, that's a good game. Bayern Munich Chelsea, that's a good game for a Tuesday.
Yeah. Napoli, Man City, good game.
Good game as well. Newcastle Barcelona,
good game.
That's one thing.
I stand corrected. Thursday.
This is the 30th. This is Tuesday the 30th. So that's the Thursday game. Napoli City Thursday.
Okay.
And Liverpool Athletic Wednesday. And Tuesday we have Juventus Borussia Dortmund. That's it. Because I ain't interested in Athletic Club and Arsenal. Like that ain't one that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what I want to watch? Nah, it's not big enough. And stuff. But yeah, that looks like an exciting. I'm pissed off that it's playing on a Thursday because again, me like the Europa League get its glory. So the Champions League, Europa League, and conference playing on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So how do they expect viewership for being for the conference and the
Europa League
and the Europa League?
They don't care.
So them are devalue them own competitions.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, continue doing the thing. Continue doing the thing. Hey, your manager gets sacked at Leverkusen and Leverkusen win right after him gets sacked.
I saw that. 3-1 today.
Yep, right after him gets sacked, them win, which is mad. It just goes to show that if you believe your manager ain't doing what he's supposed to do, sack him. That's it. If you believe him not living up to what he needs to live up to, you put him through the door. Well, anyway, people, this is where we're coming to an end. It's interesting show. There's not much to talk about, people. Come on, we're just coming off an international break. I didn't watch any international football.
Neither did I.
Exactly, because again, as I said, we need a break from football, and that's the only thing international football did was actually give us a nice, welcoming break from football, so we can check on other things in our life, right? And not too obsessed about football 24/7. So yeah. Hey, welcome to the international break for that. Now we're gonna tomorrow, Riddick, we watch a game tomorrow, Whitecaps game. Sunday. Yeah. We go so early morning vibes on Sunday where we just chill and just hold a vibe on a Sunday morning.
I won't be getting any of the Sunday vibes until mid-October.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Riddick, you can. Sunday vibes is 6:00 in the morning.
I need my beauty rest.
You don't need no beauty rest. Come on, Liverpool Burnley.
I need my beauty rest.
Liverpool Burnley. Yeah. So the first morning game I go watch that has Liverpool on it because normally most of the time Liverpool played up on a Saturday or whatever. So yeah, not gonna be a watch along, just gonna be a cheer along. for that game. So yeah, so that's gonna be Sunday, and then you know what we do on Tuesdays? We go over the top on Tuesdays, where we either say something that's over the top, or we just look at some of the stuff that's said on the internet that's over the top and just try to break them down and see if it makes sense or it doesn't make sense. Though that's like a early morning stream for me, so that's like 5:45 a.m. on Tuesday for that, and might be sticking another show in at some point this year. I don't know if it's gonna be a Saturday show. I don't know if it's gonna be one of the shows in the middle of the week, but we'll see how that goes. And with that said, we are going to just kick it out of here like this.
Oh, oh. I say Liverpool, we there. Every game we there. From Anfield to everywhere. Premier League, we say. The rest is the only way. For me, for you. We chat football, we chat football, Liverpool we there.